The best part about Patreon's live streaming is that it makes me start it separately from StreamYard, even though I'm using StreamYard. Mm-hmm. And for a good couple of seconds, it echoes everything back to me while it's waiting to go live. Once it goes live, it's like, oh, you don't want that. But apparently, before I go live, I do. So I get a big. Hey, Darren Kitchen, how are you?
Hey, Tom Merritt, I'm fantastic. It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you too. Thanks for being willing to join us. There's a city behind you.
There is. Yes, I'm in sunny San Diego right now, where we just screenshot the weather app and then we print it and put it on the wall.
And you just put today.
Yeah, we just put the word today and then tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. The next day.
Did you buy any new Apple stuff?
Let's see. The last Apple thing I got was probably just new AirPods, but
but not the not the ones that just came out today.
No, you know what like the thing that I'm most excited about isn't even an Apple product. It's a Meta product.
Which one is that?
Oh, this is just the old ones.
That's the old one. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm very keen on collecting my next Apple Newton, which will be a Meta
the display.
The display Ray-Bans. Yeah.
So I feel the same way because I have the original Ray-Bans, which get like 30 minutes battery life and can record a DVD quality video for 10 seconds. That's slightly an exaggeration, but not much one, honestly. The current Meta Ray-Bans, they actually seem like useful. Like you can do things with them, unlike the ones that I got. So I'm torn because the Gen 2 Ray-Bans seem like, oh, they've got better battery life now. They've got 3K video. Maybe I should actually get those and use them. But I'm like you. I'm like, but I kind of want to get the janky display ones that are going to be all buggy because they're first gen.
Yes. And I don't know what it is, but I see, the first Samsung Note or the first Samsung Fold or any weird new technology.
Yes, same.
I just want it. And I want to put it next to my Newton and my original Palm Pilot.
Yeah. Here. And my original Roku Netflix player.
There you go. Love it.
I've got a what was that? The Ouya Android gaming device.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I promised in the headline that I would unbox and try to set up my Apple Watch Series 11. So here it is. Let me see if I can add.
That is definitely not a first gen tech product. Wow, we're already on to Series 11. How long has it been since the Apple Watch?
Good question. It was probably 2019. No. It was before that. It was
September
2015.
2020. There's no way it was some.
No, it was before 2020 because we were living in our older house.
Yeah, April 2015 is what Wikipedia says.
Got it. All right. I'm going to add an extra camera here very carefully so that you can see. There. You can see me unbox.
They do a really great industrial design where it's just to pull the little tab. You're never.
I always screw it up.
Knife.
Is that right? Did I do that right?
There's no wrong way to open a box. Have you ever seen Casey Neistat unbox something?
Yes, and it makes me feel better every time. Okay, so this is my strap.
Oh, what strap did you get?
What did I end up getting? I went back and forth. This is a magnetic link bracelet, navy blue. Mm-hmm. See, I've got the Uniloop right now, and I'm like, I'll probably just use the one I have. So I should get something different when it comes with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair. Well, that's nice that at least came with it. We're not quite to the point where not only do you not get a charging brick strap or a charging cable, you also don't get a strap.
All right. It fell out. There it is.
Hey.
Nice. Designed by Apple in California. This is the charging. I'm so bad. Why am I so bad at opening things? Okay. Yes, this is the charging cable. Oh, it's braided now. That's interesting because I've got the old charger here. I have an Apple Series 6 that I'm upgrading from. This is the old one, and the new one's all braided.
They've changed the magnetic size a time or two. Does it still fit the old one? You said that you're upgrading from a 6.
Yeah. This is the 6.
I'm really curious if it fits on the 6's charger and vice versa.
It attaches.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not plugged into anything right now, but I could be. But yeah, it definitely, the magnet works. Let's see. I've got the old charger actually plugged in. Let's see if it works with that one. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, both chargers work. Okay, so that's good to know. All right. So, the other thing I did is I wanted to try, even though I don't need it, of course, but I wanted to look at these are the emailed instructions that Apple gave me.
Oh, yes. See, I actually pore over the box. I'm always like, ooh, where did they put the UN 3481 designation? And did they put the ECCN and the HTSCS? And
and that makes sense that you would do that. That's all. That must all be in the watch and the strap side because there's no other.
Right.
There's no other stuff here.
The FCC gives you a little exemption where if the device is too small to practically put the FCC ID and other stuff, you could just kind of bury it in the menu somewhere.
Let me open the watch strap then and see. Nobody cares about seeing this full size. Oh, look at that. They've got instructions. Here, I'll pull the... they've got instructions for... Hey, Hammond.
Hello.
Hammond, Darren, Hammond.
Hi.
Hey, hello. Amos. Oh, Amos, Hammond. Everybody's showing up. All right. Amos and Darren, you guys know each other?
We've met twice, I think, but we've never actually had like a discussion.
Yeah, briefly.
Yeah.
The name is legendary.
Oh, thank you. Still hacking away.
Yeah, I don't see any. I don't see anything there. So let's go back to the. All right, what you need: turn on your Apple Watch and put it on. So I need to attach the strap. So I guess I do need to.
No, you should follow the instructions explicitly and put the watch on
and just put it on.
Put the strap on.
But they didn't tell you to put the strap on.
They didn't really emphasize the order of operations.
Oh, here you go.
There. You have to turn it on and then
you have to lick your wrist and just stick it there like a stamp.
Yeah.
For warranty and service information, see apple.com.
Before or after you put the strap on?
He's a magnetic strapping young lad now.
See, that's a really deep Devin Townsend joke.
Okay, there we go.
It's funny. My wife set up a brand new watch just the other day, and because she didn't live stream it, it seemed to go a lot faster.
Also, because she's probably not a maladapted box opener like I am. All right, now I need to get the little cotton balls off here. It
they
feels
really put cotton balls in there?
It feels very cottony.
Yeah, the like the paper.
Yeah,
it's a large fiber
it's
paper.
Just a paper. Yeah.
I wonder what that costs to buy individually. $40, $50.
Don't answer
the paper
because you also get
the paper. Yeah, the cotton paper.
Yeah. Did you ever see paper? Have you ever seen paper?
No. I'm sure the Apple version's really good.
Yeah. I'm sure it's an amazing unboxing experience for your paper.
When's the last time Apple made a printer? Because that's probably where they would couple the Apple paper.
It's the only paper that could be used for forging money.
Why can't I do anything today? There we go.
It doesn't print on wood pulp. It only prints on cotton pulp.
Thank you for giving people something else to do while I sit here. All right.
I mean, Apple really, cornered the market with the thermal and dot matrix in the 80s, but I don't think they've actually made. Looks like never mind. 1997 was their last.
97 they did one, huh?
Yeah.
Was it a inkjet or was it some sort of weird? I don't know,
it was a color thermal inkjet. but it was basically a rebadged HP called the Color Style Writer 6500.
You said it was 97?
97.
That tracks, because that's before
That means it was
Jobs
probably,
came back.
Okay.
that probably means it was clear plastic and colored at some point, like on the top part, like pale teal or something.
I'm sure that was the
Match
first
the
thing
new
Jobs
iMacs.
canceled when he came
Bring
back.
iPhone near Apple Watch.
Yeah, right.
All right. I've brought it near the Apple Watch. Do I need to unlock it? It's pretty close. Hold. Bring iPhone near Apple Watch. I've done
You
it.
can't get much nearer. You can't get much more near. Now go far, then trounce it away and go near,
Near.
far.
Far. Near.
This Celine Dion song?
No, I was doing Grover.
Far, wherever you are.
It's weird how both of our minds went different places.
Oh, there we go. Continue. Okay. Now
Is it going to make you scan the?
set up for myself.
Yeah, the little bubble.
Yeah,
What is that?
I've always
Like a-
appreciated their little QR code.
Yeah.
Essentially.
The Galaxy QR code thing they do, the not a stars.
Yep.
There you go. Your Apple Watch is paired. That was pretty fast.
It's funny, they should say your Apple Watch is Apple because a pair is a completely different fruit.
Make this your new Apple Watch.
I'm borrowing that.
Oh, it knew which wrist I was on.
It'd be paired for like iCarly, right?
How does
Yes,
it know
exactly.
which wrist you have it on?
I don't know. I always have to change the wrist usually because I wear it on my right wrist, but it's like Apple Watch orientation, right wrist. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. It's like probably took it from the old watch. I was like,
Okay. I was about to say, like, is there some sensor you can use to
Yeah.
find out?
Well, there is
that's
that
what I was
thing-
thinking. Yeah.
There is that thing that Apple Watches do now when you click your fingers together, it responds based on how you're underneath the watch.
Not my
moves.
Series 6, but yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
That's what the new Facebook Meta Ray-Ban glasses with the displayer.
Hold on, you guys. I've got to read my terms and services entirely.
I thought you said it was a 1-hour stream.
Oh, screw it. I'm just going to agree.
What's the worst that could happen?
If you want, Tom, you can just delay it and read it on the watch later. Just
Create a passcode. Oh,
Or maybe have the S word read it for you.
okay. I said I was on the right wrist, but it's upside down.
but the orientation is different though.
Well, you're
You might
just
have the
holding it
watch
wrong.
on upside down.
Yeah, you're wearing it wrong, Tom.
Maybe I am. Actually, I think I am. I think I am wearing it wrong. See, never doubt Apple. Wow, it knows my sex, height, and weight too.
It's almost like it's all in the iCloud.
No, I'm not going to do sleep schedule.
See, now going back to
you can
that
help
joke,
me fall
I-
in an emergency.
And now it's iCloudy.
Wrist flick. Quickly turn your wrist over and back to dismiss anything and return to your watch face. Double tap. Tap your index finger and thumb together. Yeah, okay. See, that's what you were just talking about, him.
So did you get the 42 or 46 millimeter?
46 millimeter.
All right.
Because size matters.
And did you get
Well,
GPS
that's why I have an
cellular
Ultra.
or
My wrists are
just
small,
GPS?
but they're not that small. Sorry, say it again. Oh,
Well, you're coming up
GPS.
from a Series
GPS
6.
only.
Okay, so just the GPS.
Okay.
Were you at any point
I was
maybe
on the
contemplating
LTE
this
Apple
cellular?
Watch. I turned off cellular about 6 months ago because I was like, I had to turn it off for battery life, and I never missed it. And so I'm like, you know what? Forget it. Let's just go to Wi-Fi only.
I think I'm the only person I know that has the cellular on their watch and
have
actually
it.
uses it on a regular basis.
And
I have
uses
it and
it.
use it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
I
I
use
have
it.
it. I just don't use it.
Yeah,
I
use
mean-
it. I use
They
it
do
because I listen to my audiobooks through it.
E. Clay Thomason wants to know if I can wear it on my ankle. I don't know. The strap is pretty big. Find My Watch. Yes, enable Find My Watch. Enabling Find My Watch on Apple Watch will also enable Find My iPhone on your phone. Well, I already have that, but that seems like
No, that way when you find you've lost your phone somewhere in the house, you can click your watch and it'll make noises until you pick it up.
I mean, yes, But I can't choose not to find my phone.
Do you not want to find your phone?
I want to find my watch, but maybe I don't want
but not your phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you want to make it even more complicated, let's pull up the setup instructions for pairing it with Android.
Oh, God. Yeah. Well, basically, the instructions are like, you need an iPhone.
Yeah.
See, that would be pairing and not Appling because it's a different brand.
Yeah. Fair. Yeah, I'm the guy that uses a MacBook, uses AirPods, uses an iPad, and an Android phone. So
yeah,
you intentionally make your own life difficult.
This guy is not going to be pairing with that watch.
Oh,
my little Pixel.
Tom, I didn't realize we were phone buddies.
Oh, do you have the original or you get the new one?
All of them.
Oh, you got them all. Nice.
They're Pokemon, man. Although I'm very excited. I hear the rumors are Apple is going to invent the folding phone next year.
Oh.
Yes, I know. I'm very excited.
Great.
Yeah, I'm excited for the Apple's invention of the folding phone.
Okay, so I can quickly add all of my other Apple Pay cards. Do I have to go get them, though?
Ooh, that would be a pain.
That would be a pain, but actually...
I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't make you validate at least the CVV.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it does.
Yep. When I got my new laptop, that's what I had to do when I set up Apple Pay on my laptop was I had to go get the security codes.
Has anyone ever just lost the physical card, but you still have it in your Apple Wallet or Android Wallet, and you're like, it's still working?
As long as it's still working. Yeah. Oh, man. It didn't need it for my American Express. But it is asking it for Bank of America.
Oh, interesting. Well, what are the numbers on the American Express?
Well, the numbers on the American Express are 1, 2, 3, 4, but the numbers on the Bank of America are 1, 2, 3.
Especially that creepy luggage. No, especially that the 4-digit CV code on the front of the American Express.
Yeah.
Wait, could you read it from the reflection in my glasses?
Of course we can. Zoom and enhance.
ChatGPT just undid it. Like, yeah.
We actually did a whole episode on Zoom and Enhance on Current Geek.
Did you?
We did. That's right.
Oh, yeah, nice. Well, especially in the AI world.
That was a very fun episode for me to work on.
At what point, zooming and enhancing, do you just start generating Mandelbrats that include their own Mandelbrats?
Oh, I was reading or watching a bunch of reviews on the new iPhone Pro Max versus the Samsung S25 or whatever. And that's essentially what it is. Like the S25 is zoom and enhance. It zooms in and then it just tries to enhance it, whereas the iPhone is basically like, no, here's what you get. And it's like, well, sometimes it works out really great and sometimes it does not.
Turns out we learned from Samsung that enhance just means fake.
Yeah.
So Tom, are you on the magnetic wristband now? Or do you use your original?
This is the magnetic wristband.
How does that feel?
So far, I'm not noticing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
It was harder to adjust, though. It was harder to make it fit.
Mm-hmm.
But is the magnetic part of it going to help you prevent prostate cancer? Because I watched on TV where magnets in the wrist can help prevent cancers and stuff. Is that what you're going for there?
Is this a Nugenics commercial?
I was actually more curious considering, it's got an IPS, 78 rating? You can swim with it.
78? Yeah. You can definitely, you can dive with this one.
Perfect. Well, because with the magnets, wouldn't this protect you from the sharks?
Yeah. Yeah. It's shark repellent.
There you go. I'm surprised that's not touted.
Especially if you move your wrist really quickly to create, to modify
increase the size of the magnetic field by shaking your wrist.
See how your device is managed. All right. I had to turn it over.
So I have a question as far as Apple Watch numbers go, Tom, as far as usage. Do you accomplish the health goals that Apple sets for you every month?
I do.
Same.
Yeah, me too.
But I also I live the 2-watch lifestyle. Like this is my old watch, and I wear it at night on my left wrist, and then during the day I wear my Ultra 2 on my right wrist.
Wow, it's already got my text messages. I just got text messages of new pictures of my nieces, and they're on the watch already.
Wow.
Super fast. All right. Yeah, I've already closed my exercise goal today.
Good for you.
But not my move goal. How does that work?
You weren't moving when you were exercising, clearly.
Yeah, that's yoga. That's yoga.
All right. Well, that took 20 minutes. An Apple Watch now has access to iMessage. If you don't want this to happen, too bad. All right. Let me see if it'll charge on the old charger. And it will. And it's actually mostly charged. I'd say it's like 95%, given that. So now, does the old one still work? Yeah, it should.
Yeah.
It's not, Well, I am getting $55 back for sending the Series 4 in.
It does depend, though, Tom.
6. 4. Wow.
Oh, 6. Sorry, I did say 6, and I misspoke just now.
There's a check mark you have to do in the app, in the watch app, to select whether or not you want it to automatically choose which watch you're wearing. And I think it's on by default, but if that's off, then even if you switch watches, the watch won't communicate with the phone because the phone still wants to talk to the one that you just took off.
Auto switch is on. In fact, I picked up my phone and it was showing me that setting.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I don't know how I got there.
The problem is if you go to like I said, I have 2 watches, right? So I wear one at night, one during the day. Anytime I want to do an update, it'll update the one that is currently on the charger.
Yeah.
But only if I'm not wearing the other one. So if there's an update pending, I have to basically put it on the charger.
I'm just going to send this one back
overnight.
and get my sweet $55 trade-in.
That's right.
Are you going to factory reset it before you send it back?
Yes, I am, Darren. That is a very good question for all the folks out there to realize. I am absolutely doing that.
And then you can, after it's all said and done, you can get a tank of gas.
Tom,
tank of gas?
No, not even that. It's like 3 gallons.
Oh, for $55. Yeah. No, I just told him to take it off the price of the watch.
If you really want to challenge yourself, you can try factory resetting the watch after you turn it in. Just for that extra challenge.
I mean, I prefer to make sure it's wiped, but I admire the challenge.
Tom's also going to run with scissors.
Desolder the EEPROM.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That'll do.
That would do the trick.
Would it cause them to not give me the $55?
Definitely. You're definitely not getting any money at that point.
So that's the downside.
So my wife went and got a new phone. My wife went and got a new phone last week, and she got $800 back on her old phone. And she knew that she needed to turn it in now because she knew she'd get substantially less money after the 17 came out. So she took the dive and got a 16, knowing that she would not get a 17, but she also knew that she needed to turn her phone in before the 17 came out, so she got more money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Interestingly, Darren, you asked me about the band, and I was like, not really noticing it. As soon as I switched back to my old band, this feels better.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Normally it's the other way around.
And I'm like, oh, this feels more comfortable. I'm used to this.
Is it a familiarity thing or is it an actual comfort thing?
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, and by old band, is it Velcro or is it the one with the little post? Because I've got the one with the post.
It's the
yeah. Oh, the sport band.
So it's both Velcro and magnetic.
Elastic.
No, this is my old.
Oh, that's the old. Perfect.
Yeah. And this is the new one, the magnetic.
So and then
it's only magnetic on one direction, not the other.
Oh.
So and there's no indication which one is which. I'm sure I'll get used to it fast. But
tell me this: you're on a Series 6 previously, so that's 2020. So you've had that one for 5 years. Yeah. Has it been the same Velcro band the whole time?
No, I actually started with the silicone sport
with the little
band.
post, with the little posty thing.
Yeah, and I was on that most of the time, probably 3 of the 5 years. But then I started to get itchy. I don't know if the silicone was degrading or something. So I switched to like a very affordable Shanghai-made band that was a Milanese Loop. That was a metal band. that lasted less than a year before it fell apart. But it was very affordable. And then I switched to this one, like just a little more than a year ago.
So I've had the same post since my first watch. I just keep trading out the band. The same. Every time I get a new watch, I just put this band on it.
I think I like the Velcro better. But this is a 44 millimeter case because it's so old. I assume it'll still fit.
It does.
Yeah, they still fit. The bands, I think, are universal.
The bands are universal, right?
Well, the attachment is universal. The fitment is not. So you'll notice if you put a band on the wrong size or whatever, it'll kind of stick out in the sides, or it'll be a little indented on the sides where the band actually attaches to the watch. Mm-hmm. But the mechanism is the same. So the mechanism will work. It just won't quite fit just right. It won't. You'll be able to notice if you look at it that there's
a gap. Or
there's a size disparity, but it'll still function just fine.
Gotcha. Well, there you go. Apple Watch Series 11 ready to roll because I'm going to catch a plane in. Well, here's the thing. My plane leaves at 3:05. I'm leaving my house at 2:00. It's 1:11 right now.
Are you going through Burbank?
I'm going through Burbank on JSX.
Yes. Oh, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
What is JSX?
JSX is like slightly more expensive than Southwest fare-wise, but comparable, and
amazing.
Runs out of a private hangar. So they tell you like don't show up more than 20 minutes before we take off. Not too much, because you'll just be sitting around with nothing to do.
We'll help you. You'll end up helping us fill it with gas.
Yeah, and then you basically
you're now ground crew.
Yeah, exactly. And then you just walk out onto the plane. I haven't done it, Jared. Sounds like you've done it. Oh,
it's so great. Yeah, you board from the ground. They fly ERJ 700s, and it's like a private jet, but you just do it with everybody else. Like maybe 70 passengers or something.
Yeah,
to that
they're
effect.
just splitting up the fare amongst everybody. Yeah,
and it's such a great experience going to the FBO instead of the main terminal because there is no TSA situation. You just show them your ticket and on you go.
And they look at you and go, "You're great." Is that's it? Or
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, Tom, just in case, this means you put the chocks in. Okay. This is taking the chocks out.
Chocks out. Chocks
in. This is connecting external power. This is disconnecting external power.
Okay, so if they're doing a Chinese medieval bow, it's connecting external power.
Connect external power.
Once
that means there's probably a problem on the
it's
jet.
Disconnect external power.
That means you're ready to go.
Chocks in, chocks out.
Yep.
Got it.
Keep that in mind.
Good.
And
you
then,
never know.
If you're in the military and you're going like this at a bar, it means you want to leave. And if you're doing this, it means you're trying to break chocks, which is what my wife thought it was. And I was like, I don't know how you're breaking chocks; they're pretty thick. But that means my wife wants to leave the bar.
Okay. So if I do this at the bar, it means Amos's wife wants to leave.
No, it means you want to leave. If you do this, like
that's what I was trying. Yeah.
Okay. That means my wife wants to leave. Yeah.
See, now we have an inside lingo for nertacular now when things go sideways.
Yeah.
Fantastic. But yeah, so I'm a little nervous because I've never done it before. That I'm like, really, I could just show up. But you're not the first person, Darren, to tell me like, no, it's really.
Oh, it's so great! It will change your life. You'll never fly Southwest again.
And Southwest out of Burbank is actually pretty convenient.
I love Burbank. Can we just talk about the middle school gymnasium that happened to turn into an airport?
Right.
It has a very special place in my heart. I love any airport where you know what it is. It is the Legoland version of an airport.
Yes,
because
it really
is. As a human minifigure, you're walking around and they've got these huge floor to ceiling windows, and you look up at the airplane. Because you board the plane from the ground. There's like the little stairs you climb. And it is like, I can only imagine this is what aviation was like in the 60s. And they were just like, nah, this is good. Let's never change it.
Or it was like that in the 70s too.
When the airport was built.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You know, they're building a new terminal at Burbank.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
I know. They're gonna replace that. I don't know if they're gonna tear it down or just turn it into something else, but they're building a new terminal, but they're going to keep boarding from the ground. Okay. Even though the reason they do it at Burbank is the airport's so old that they just never added the jetways. But even though they could absolutely add jetways, they're not going to. They're like, nope, we're going to keep that part of the Burbank.
Well, it would be a weird jetway because the terminal is ground level,
but the terminal won't be now. The
new terminal?
The new terminal wouldn't have to be, I guess I should say, because they're building it in an entirely different place, farther away. Problem with Burbank Airport is the terminal's so close to the runway, and pilots don't like it because they're like, this is just a little too close for comfort. But that's one of the reasons you can't have jetways. Now they're going to move it so it's farther away from the runway, but they're still not adding the jetways, even though
nice. Well, hopefully it's someone there that understands the charm. That is.
Yeah.
Outside of when it's raining.
I think the design of it is just going to look like every other airport you've ever seen, though, from the...
There. Yeah. Ours is just about to open the new terminal in San Diego.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Have they added a second runway, and have they added more runways in San Diego? Or is it
Never
still just one?
It's just the one. Never going to happen. We wait long enough, we'll see Alaska fly by.
Yeah. I watched a time lapse of San Diego Airport, where it was just planes taking off 1 hour. And it was the coolest time lapse ever because the camera was set right as they're lifting off the ground. And it was an incredibly cool time lapse. But yeah, one runway in, one out.
Yeah, it's a fun one. It works.
That's what people say about me.
That's what people say about San Francisco Airport until they have to go down to one runway because of fog.
There, that's true.
But yeah, if this JSX thing is as good as you say, we may start taking it up to the Bay Area to visit Eileen's
how
sister.
are the fares on that?
You're gonna love it.
Are they similar?
So the interesting thing they do is like the base fare is maybe $50 more than Southwest was for the same flight. And you can pay more if you want. Like that fare doesn't let you pick your seat, but they're all the same seat. So I'm like,
and I think it's like two. I think the
there's
seating
one.
is
Yeah, there's single seats on one side,
or maybe
double
it's
seats
one
on
and
the
two.
other.
Yeah.
So
it's not the ERJ; it's the CRJ.
Yeah. And then there's some other stuff like, if you want to do this, you can pay a little extra, or if you want to rent a car from us, we have a rental car. We'll have it ready for you when you get off. So I feel like that's where they're making their money on the upsells.
It's like the pseudo private industry then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like a real private for that flight you're talking about from LA to Vegas would be like $20,000.
Yeah.
And
at that point you're paying for all the seats for yourself. So
yeah, no, it's the way to go. You're going to be spoiled, and you'll never think of you'll be upset when it's not available for where you want to go.
But yeah, I think for Eileen and I, it was something like 170 or something.
Oh.
I don't remember exactly, but yeah.
And if anybody doesn't know what we're talking about right here and you just want to dive into the world of private jets, Amalfi Jets is a great follow on TikTok.
Oh, yeah?
Because the CEO is constantly just taking calls from random rich people. And it's ridiculous how much people are paying to fly places because they want to leave right now. And they want to take a private jet from Paris to Curacao for the weekend.
That's crazy.
It's another world.
Yeah. I don't know that I'm going to be doing that a lot.
Just one time. I just want to do it one time. I want to fly from Vegas to Paris, just one time private. You know what I mean?
I think the jam is when you're in a position to say, I'm in whatever city I'm in, and I would like to go to Paris. Now.
Yeah.
And you just like, all you're waiting for is there a slot in the FAA's schedule to let you take off? And you could just leave when you want. Like that's.
And also I want a car when I get there. I want certain foods on the flight. And and I need a driver to take me to the dinner that you've scheduled for me at this place right here with these people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's.
Yeah. Wait, are you saying this is what you want at CES, Amos? Because I'm not sure we're there yet.
Well, Tom.
Has anyone ever gotten into one of these situations where, as a podcaster, your talent, and they want to and somebody wants to have you on to do a bit, and you don't want to say like no outright, but you're like, the only way I could make this happen because of traffic from LAX is if you just gave me a private jet from Oakland to Van Nuys. This is exactly what happened. That's the only time I've ever flown private.
Nice.
It was Yahoo. And I was trying to politely turn them down that, no, I don't really want to do this gig, but whatever. Here's my day rate, and I'm going to need a private jet. So I was like, okay,
they'll say no.
No, smash cut. I'm at the FBO, and the pilot is, so it's just you? And I'm like, And he's like, you can have any seat you want. And then I go, can I sit in the right seat? And so I just got to sit.
So you sat in the cockpit?
I sat in the cockpit, yeah. It was
nice.
Great. Yeah. But then I had to do the bit for Yahoo, which, as it turns out, it was actually through Yahoo for AARP.
Well, you know,
is
that your price?
I know, I did.
There comes a time in all our lives.
Yep.
Because I've done the thing where I set a really high price for something I'm not sure I want to do, and they're like, "Great," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, I guess that was my price."
I know. Yeah.
See, and here's the thing is I've never had that happen. No one's ever asked me to do anything, so I don't have a price yet.
I've asked you to do something.
Well, yeah.
Thankfully, you didn't tell me you needed a private jet to do it.
Well, I was just removing mouth noises from Utah.
Yeah,
it wasn't
exactly.
like I had to do anything.
I might have turned you down if you said, sure, I could do that, but you have to fly me out to Austin private right now.
Yeah, it makes me wonder because for CES, it's like, Tom, if you buy my ticket and pay for my food and my hotel,
I mean, yeah.
When he froze while I was saying,
I know. I didn't freeze him. Wait.
So who's in Austin?
Oh, I was in Austin at Brian Brushwood's thing in June. The Do Your Weird Thing, and I needed an emergency fix on a podcast, and Hammond jumped in and fixed it.
We're doing a big thing in Austin. Not to plug, but to invite you. You're all welcome. I actually just upgraded the theater because we were into the wait list.
Nice.
We're doing a private screening of 1995's classic Hackers.
Oh,
I saw your post about this, and I've been meaning to follow up on that. That's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, I have.
I saw that at a drive-in.
Where's the theater now?
Oh, that's so great. So we're renting out the Alamo Draft House.
Oh, fantastic.
Which is wonderful because you have
Which
a good
Which
IPA. The one on South Lamar.
Oh, the original. Well, no, I guess it's not the original. The original was downtown, but yeah. But okay, cool.
Yeah, should be really good.
The big one.
So October 10th, or no, October 11th, 10/11.
October 11th. Okay.
Yeah. What is that in binary? 1011. So 3, 8. Yeah. Yeah.
That's that.
I would totally be there, but I'd have to leave right now. So.
Yeah. And Darren, what have you been hacking away on these days?
Oh, it's not as cool as the Apple Watch, but it's the Hack 5 watch.
It's a little bigger.
Yeah. Wrist straps coming soon.
It's a pager.
It's a pager. That's so amazing. I love that. That thing's a
Wi-Fi pineapple pager, and I'm very excited about this because finally you'll have a pineapple that you can just clip on as a fashionable hacker accessory.
Is it pineapple scented?
It is not.
Oh,
no.
There's your next upgrade.
We used to include little pineapple candies with all of our shipments, but then they would get stuck in customs. And then like Germany at one point was like, we need to know all the ingredients in this pineapple candy. And I'm like,
gosh,
never mind, just ship it back. We'll send it again.
Never mind.
Candy.
Yeah.
Wow.
The ingredient is pineapple candy. Is that a good enough?
Yeah. Here, let me see if this will actually come through the speaker. I'm actually working on a payload for it right now. That's
okay. Yeah. Show it off. I want to know what this does.
Let's see if I turn off the. There we go, and then run my little script.
It's a cool looking display on there too.
Thanks. It's really high res. It's
I can read it over StreamYard on your camera. It's not bad.
So I'm going to act really dumb. I don't know what this is other than the fact you said it was a pager. And I'm not acting. I'm really dumb. I don't know what it is.
No worries. So Wi-Fi pineapple is we're now in the, gosh, I've lost track of what number generation. I know Tom is probably looking for his 5th generation unit right now. This, I think, is technically the 9th or 10th. Anyway, we've been making this device since 2007, and it is a Wi-Fi hacking piece of equipment. It's actually a Linux box with multiple discrete physical radios in the 2.4 and 5 gig spectrum. This one is now 2.4, 5, and 6 gig plus Bluetooth. And what it lets you do is all sorts of nefarious handshake captures and man-in-the-middle attacks and launching captive portals and DNS spoofing and de-authenticating and all sorts of fun Wi-Fi hacks.
So in other words, stuff I'm not smart enough to own one. I'm not even allowed to probably look at one.
I was going to actually say this because I've been interested in this for a long time since I first heard about it 8 years ago or so. Mm-hmm. Where's the gateway to this? Like,
what do you mean the gateway?
Like, if my 5-year-old brain wants to get into this, like, where do I go? How do I start this process with zero knowledge going into it?
Well, that's what we're trying to do with this. And make it more accessible. All of the previous versions, this is like a cyberpunk version of a previous version where you have to plug it into your computer and use it through a web interface. And that lowered the barrier to entry from sitting in the terminal. What we're doing with this is we're writing a bunch of payloads and apps for it where you can just interact with it on the screen with the buttons. And the idea there is it's going to be really easy for anyone to get into this because they can just write payloads using what we call Ducky script. It's a programming language that's kind of similar to like BASIC, if you remember that. And the best way to get into it is to just get the device, get some payloads from the community. We have a library of them on our GitHub. And then you just start reading them and see how they work. And then get inspired and, we'll have a book, a big old college textbook thing on it. Oh my gosh!
There's what it used to look like.
Oh, Tom, you're not going to believe this. I actually had to convince a fan to sell me one of those because I didn't even have one in a box.
Oh, you should have told me.
No.
I've got the box at everything.
No, I know you do, but that's yours. Wait, here, Tom. I'm sending you something right now over the mic. We'll see if this translates. But this is a payload I'm writing right now. Did that come through?
Mm.
Yeah.
The binary. The squelch.
I could hear it.
Yeah. That is hi Tom in Baudot, which, if you're not familiar, is the protocol that's used for TTY/TDD, so the telephone for the deaf.
Okay, yeah.
And it's a protocol that is still in use today. And on your phone, you can just put your handset into TDD mode, and it allows you to text back and forth at 45 baud.
If modern text messaging is too slow.
There you go. If modern texting is too slow, you just call each other. And now with the pager, you don't even, here's the thing about this protocol. It's just two frequencies, 1400 and 1800 hertz alternating. And it's only 5-bit characters. So all you get is the capital alphabet, numbers, and a couple of punctuation. And with it, you can have communications without even needing an acoustic coupler. It's that low baud.
Wow. Yeah. So it can just deal with the noise. It's fine.
So I'm excited to do a demo of literally going to a payphone, calling my cell phone, playing tones to it with the pager, and then having the text message appear on my phone.
That's very Captain Crunch of you.
Thank you. It is my mission with the new Pineapple pager to teach an entire generation old school phone freak stuff that barely exists anymore. I just have to find a payphone.
Yeah. That's going to be the hardest part of that, honestly.
There's one in Disney World. There's one in Disney World, so you could write it off going to Disney World.
Oh, that's a good business expense.
Not bad. I also have my Screen Crab and Shark Jack.
Oh,
next to them. They were under my BlackBerry playbook.
Oh my gosh, that's OG.
Ayaz Akhtar just sent this back to me, because I loaned it to him in 2008.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I don't remember when, but it came out in 2010, so I probably loaned it to him in 2011. But
you should find an email thread with Ayaz from like 2007 and just reply to it.
From the playbook.
Yeah.
I expect this back before September 2025, Ayaz. Okay.
So this kind of stuff fascinates me, but I don't know if there's a justifiable reason for me to get into it, because I just don't know what I'd do with it. Like, I'd love to have one because I love the technology. I love gear kind of stuff.
So one of the things that I'm like, as my normie use case for this, for me personally, is a deauthentication detection. So one of the cool things that we've added in this new version is that it will listen to the airspace and then can respond with payloads accordingly. So you can have different triggers like, hey, if if it sees a MAC address or a certain MAC joins a network. So you could say, hey, notify me when my wife is home, because her iPhone always connects to our home Wi-Fi as soon as she gets home. And then boom, you get a notification on your pager, and it plays cute little ringtones, obviously. But the one that I'm really excited about is deauthentication detection, which will tell you if your Wi-Fi network is under attack. I had a situation where, because unfortunately there's a bunch of kids running around with, little ESP32 I don't want to call them Wi-Fi jammers because they're not technically jammers, but they send out packets that make your devices disconnect. And they're cheap little toys that don't require any actual programming or hacking skill, but
they're just brute force knocking you off.
It is, yeah. It's, if you're familiar with a TV Be Gone, it's the Wi-Fi equivalent of that. Gotcha. And so I was in a situation recently where where it's like, why does Netflix keep buffering? And I'm like checking the network. I'm like, network's great. And lo and behold, Wi-Fi deauths. And I'm like, well, that's a shame. All right, time to, do some stuff.
They don't know who they're messing with.
Well, yeah, it's called enable management protection frames. But also, I just threw it on the Ethernet, so problem solved.
Yeah. But also, you could now, basically, what you're telling me is you could set that up so that when they push the button trying to do it, it just electrocutes them.
that is exactly what it does. Or your money back.
Guaranteed.
So what I'm hearing is, Darren, if you want to see what a couple of novices will do with your stuff, send a couple loaner units to Hammond and me, and let us go figure out what it's good for, and then we'll do an episode of Live With It, so it becomes a thing for Tom, and we'll just make it all.
Was never the same.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
I like this idea.
Hacking gear
I 100% endorse this idea.
Me and Hammond have a little side project where we're just trying to figure out what two novice guys can do with the crazy technology you put in a little puck that'll fit in our pocket.
And then a month later, I'm seeing your pull requests on GitHub for your elite hacks.
I just do it to piss off my kids by turning off their Wi-Fi intermittently.
Next thing you know, me and Hammond have a podcast with Allison where we're going through and learning how to program the Wi-Fi pineapple the hard way by brute force. Just let's try this.
Taming the Wi-Fi pineapple with Allison.
There's something really intriguing about it. Like I see things like the flipper. I see things like that little board. I don't know, it's like an MD5 microboard computer, those kind of things. I'm like, ooh, those are so cool. I want to get one and learn how to use it. Then I read what it does, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with that. I just think it was cool and never do anything with it.
That's
like
how
every guitar I ever purchased.
That is indeed how it starts. My first hack was a little thing called a red box that emulated the tones that a payphone made when you put a quarter in it. And while, yes, it was fun to get free long distance at a payphone, that novelty wears off pretty quickly. And for a lot of people, that's okay. Who doesn't mind a little party trick? What this is hopefully going to do for generations, for the next generation, in much the same way even the first Wi-Fi pineapple did, is inspire them to say, okay, but how did that work? And then dissect the payload. And next thing you know, not only are they learning Ducky script, but they're learning Bash and Python. And it's a gateway into the entire, hacking universe.
So I will say one of the things I would love to learn how to do is build a little self-enclosed VPN that I could take when I travel, because we do a lot of traveling, and having a self-enclosed VPN that I could travel with is something I would
with
really...
the tail scale thing where you're VPNing back to yourself. So you
we literally, this is coming out in a couple of weeks. This is the Land Turtle Hub, and it is exactly that. This will do WireGuard and OpenVPN, and then you can have it either use its internal Wi-Fi to piggyback the nearby access point, or you can plug it into the Ethernet, and then this end just plugs into your computer, and that way you have a hardwire through a VPN, so you guarantee everything is always going to go through that. So
see, that would be great. Turtle. We travel so much, my wife and I do, that having something like that, especially with my wife's job, would be invaluable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that way it's on, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because if it breaks, then it won't let the traffic through.
The traffic just doesn't come. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
so you actually disable
these packets didn't make it through. So
you disable the Wi-Fi on your laptop. You plug this into the USB-C, and then you're guaranteed that the connection's secure.
So that's one of the things. No joke. If you send that and live with it thing, I will promote the crap out of that.
All right, let me get you details after this call.
All right, great. Cool. So one of the things I want to do on the Friday Hangout is have folks in the community on. And Chiros, if I'm saying that right, was kind enough to volunteer to show off his brand new iPhone Air. Preston, how's it going? We can.
It's
yes,
going.
And we can hear you too. Yay!
I wasn't sure if the brightness, because I live in the darkness. So to turn lights on.
Yeah. We can see you well.
Fabulous.
Darren, Hammond, Amos, Preston.
Amos and I have played WoW together, so we've interacted a few times.
Amos knows everybody.
LFG Hunter.
That's also probably true. Hello from the basically the most eastern point in North America. So
which is Nova Scotia.
Trivia. No, St. John's, Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. Oh, I should know that. How is it in Newfoundland?
Today it's a little on the cloudy side, and it was raining for a bit, but we basically have spin the wheel weather.
Well, that's why you live in the darkness. There's just
no, that's a separate reason. I worked overnights for like 4 years, and I just stayed.
Yeah. Well, show us your iPhone Air. Let's take a look at it. Yeah,
so just like as a comparison, like initially, if I show both of these phones, you can't quickly tell. But if I do this...
Yeah, the one on the left is the Air.
Right?
Clearly.
And I didn't even appreciate it when I looked at them at the store because, stores, they have to have security things. So it was just like held on by this big block. But when I got it home and took it out of the box, which is also the thinnest of ever, it's just like... Air is a good word because it's not there, almost.
Is it got a case on it? It does not, right?
It does not, because I am a very particular case user. Let me see, focus. There we go.
Wow.
So I often will not. I will often go a year without having a case, depending on if I find one I like. Some of the aramid fiber or Kevlar cases I've liked, but they're a little on the expensive side.
They actually brought the bumper case back for the Air.
Yes, I've seen that in the reviews.
Silicone that wraps around the edge, so you don't actually add any thickness to it.
And I can see a lot of people liking that. I'm not sure I would. I'm going to try it as is, and we'll see how it goes. It does feel really good in the hand. It's got a little bit of a curve on the sides, on the corner, and because like this one,
so it doesn't cut you with a paper.
Well, it's never been a cut, but you can always tell.
Yeah.
Is my experience, because I'm a crazy person that's for some reason upgrades every year. I've been doing it since the 4. But you can always kind of tell. It's not that bad, but you can always tell. I can't tell on this one at all. Like, I don't know. It's there, but it's so hard. So I think I'm just gonna give it a try as is, and we'll see how it goes.
Why did you get it? Just because?
I associate it with, like, for me, like a lot of people will have every once in a while during a year, people will have their vices, be it drinking or whatever.
Yeah.
This is my annual vice.
Yeah, okay.
Upgrade my Apple and my my everyday care, because I've also got the the watch, as I mentioned.
Yeah.
Right. So, and I've been this is the.
Oh, hey, me too.
Yeah. This is a 9-year-old Milanese loop from the Series 2.
Oh, wow. From Series 2.
But yeah, it's held up. It's only starting to show a little bit of wear underneath where the two sides rub together. But yeah, and where that? Oh yeah, and AirPods 3.
Okay, everybody's raving about the AirPods Pro 3.
I
didn't think they were worth the upgrade if I have the 2.
I wasn't going to bother either, outside of the fact that I really can't afford these things, but I'm going to be selling off a lot of other stuff. But all the reviews said the ANC is insane.
Yeah, and that's what I've heard.
My little bit of experience.
Too.
Yeah, the fit's really good. And they've got 5 different ear tips, so like you're going to cover most people now. One of the main reviewers I check out is Marquez Brownlee.
Yeah,
he often, when he reviews the AirPods, he says like that, they sound good or whatever his opinion is, but he's like, I can never wear them because they always come out of his ears, just because everybody's ears are different.
Right.
This year he said they didn't.
Okay.
So yeah, that they're very comfortable. The little bit of testing I've done with stuff, because I don't have a whole lot of options. I have a fan here, and of course a bathroom fan. And the bathroom fan I couldn't hear at all with music on.
Okay.
So that's crazy to me.
Is it because you don't have a lot of traffic in Newfoundland?
I mean, we have. It depends on the date. Like, we're not going to compare it to LA traffic.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I would.
You probably have more traffic, people in traffic than we have people in our city.
Sure.
But we definitely have it. Like, we have I'm next to a main road, and I'm actually close to the airport, so I have.
Oh, okay. So you could like go out there and try it too.
Yeah, that's true. I definitely could. And I walk a lot. That's my mode of transportation. So I will get a chance to test this when I go and just go out for walking or head somewhere the next time, seeing what cars. So yeah, but the ANC seems to be the big thing.
When you picked the Air to be your iPhone upgrade of the year, was it because it's different?
Well, it's like the rumors were there, and I was like, that's cool. On whatnot. But I wasn't sure about it, because I went entry level, and then when the 10 came out, I'm like, that's really pretty. I'm going to spend more. And then I kind of went with the Pro because they had the extra cameras. Earlier this year, I got into actual photography, so I don't really need the extra cameras. So that's why I was kind of on the fence. I was going to say,
so you're like using actual cameras for photography.
Yeah, I've got a Canon R100. I picked up a
okay.
Canon R100 in June for a crazy price. It was like $575, and everyone else had it for $850. And now that's Canadian, so you guys can convert to like $2 or something. I don't know.
It's not that far off.
No, I know. Sarcasm. It's what I do. But yeah, because of that, I have less of a need of like the nice cameras of this, and there's still limitations from the zoom lens. So like I've had a number of times when I was out walking, like I mentioned, but our city is a very good mix of nature along with the city. So like I can go into a path in 5 to 10 minutes that will then lead to across a lake, and there's a nice lakefront, and there's animals and whatnot. So I'm on the other phone, I'd be like trying to take pictures, but I couldn't get it. So that's why I got a zoom lens. The zoom lens was also 30% of what it should have been. So I got a lot. And so, yeah, I got pictures. And so I was like, okay, I can go either way. And when I went into the store, I was looking at the Pro, and I'm like, could go, this is nice. Regretfully, the orange, and this is maybe my opinion, is more in person for me, is more a tad toward peach.
Ah, okay. So that didn't work for you.
No, because in a lot of the videos it looked like a burnt orange, like a deep.
Yeah, it looked more like what you would wear.
And that would have been that kind of would have pushed me probably back. But yeah, so that I was like, okay, cool. I'll go with the light, and it also because it's in black. I always like the black.
Yeah. And you did it in the store. You didn't pre-order. You just walked in today and got it.
Well, and that's the weirdest. This is the weirdest year for me, because I normally will pre-order. on launch day. For me, it's 9:30 in the morning since they switched the times over.
Gotcha.
So it's not a bad time by any means. It's a lot better than me staying up till midnight, even though that's not unusual for me either. No, it used to be 4:30 in the morning for me. I did that. But because of the circumstances with the year, I was laid off back in December, and because I couldn't find work, the government's like, here, we'll give you money and you can go to school. So last Friday, I was actually in school. So I probably could have done it, but it would have been really frustrating.
But you didn't have a problem getting one,
No, well, and the other thing I found the last couple of years is I'm impatient. So like last year, for instance, I had it pre-ordered, and because for those who don't know what Newfoundland is, it's part of a province where we're an island just off of the coast of Canada. So sometimes the Apple shipments will get here on time. Sometimes they won't.
Yeah.
So I went to our local Apple affiliate. It
depends on whether the whales stop them, I think, right?
Whales or the puffins or whatever's in the air.
The puffins attack before they get...
sometimes we'll go to a local Apple affiliate and they would have gotten their shipment in, so I would have bought it. And Apple's great, so you can just be like, they'll give you the return label in 2 weeks and you can send it back. They don't care. So I don't mind doing that. So I knew the chances were high that they would have these, and it worked in my favor that also one of my classes I would have had today was canceled.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, as much as I hate getting up early for 8:30 in the morning class, I only had to do that for 2 hours and then had to get the phone. But yeah, it was definitely a hit or miss, and I liked the way it looked at the store, and then it was completely different once you get it in your hand, especially if you have to compare to it.
Thanks for being willing to jump on here and show it to us, man. I appreciate it very much. Yeah. Yeah. And thanks for supporting the show as well.
I've been since I don't even remember what point I caught with you and Sarah when you were with Twit, and I just kind of ran away. I'm not always been a fan of like the way things go, but I mean, circumstances are hard to balance for everybody. So I'll do what I can. I don't know if I'll be able to keep it up unless I can get an income again. But if
I totally get that.
I'll be back.
Yeah. No, this is payment in kind right here, just helping us out. I very much appreciate it.
The likelihood is, unless life next year goes crazy, that I'll be able to do this again next year.
Cool. All right. Well, Preston, thanks so much.
Thank you.
I've got to get going and catch the plane, so I'm going to let you go. But if is there anything you want to let people know about before I let you go?
I am trying to bring my podcast back.
Cool.
Melancholy Geek. I invited you on, and if I ever get going, we'll get you on.
I'm on. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, its current state is basically a two people or maybe sometimes more talking about geek culture, but then also talking about mental health, and if it relates, kind of linking them together. Regretfully, because of my own mental health, I haven't been able to edit my last episode. So, that I've been trying to bring back. So if I get into the back into the ring of it, then I'll get going. That's with Frog Pants alum, of course, of sorts, Claire Gack.
Yay! Claire Gack is great.
Fun little Irish lass. No, we had a great conversation because we both kind of definitively learned in the last year and a half that we have ADHD. Her after 20 odd years, me after 40 odd years. So it's like discussing that was very interesting. I just have to edit the audio and post it.
All right. Melancholy Geek.
Melancholygeek.com. The lab, probably the lab, I want to say episode 12 or 13 and forward, we'll get that format.
Excellent.
And I have a couple of known people that would, first interview was with Georgia Dow, well-known on podcasts and whatnot. She's currently a YouTuber. And my last one that I did before I kind of had a hiatus was a friend of the show, Megan Maroney.
Oh, fantastic. I love Megan. Yeah. She was just on the top of Tech Meme this week with her Axios story. So, yeah. Well, thanks again, Preston, man. Take care.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Have a good trip.
I'll try. And thank you, Darren Kitchen, for hanging out with us as well, my friend. Remind folks about all the Hack 5 stuff, where they can go, where they can shop, all that sort of thing.
Yeah, just look up Hack 5.
HAK.
HAK 5. Yeah, you can type it in Google either way.
Yeah.
If you're hacker curious, you probably already know, and if you don't, now you do.
Yeah. Hammond Chamberlain, you produce DTNS. You produce a bunch of other things, including Daily Music Headlines, Beyond the Playlist. What else you got?
Got Soundography. We're getting ready to start seriously diving into season 11. So we got that. I got an Art of Action with Neil Marshall and JD Duffield that's going to be starting soon. That's going to be awesome.
I love that one. That's a good one. I'm glad you're bringing that back.
So actually brand new. That's the new one. It's with the director, Neil Marshall, and JD Duffield.
Oh, okay.
Art of Action.
I'm sorry. I was confusing it with something else.
Yeah, no. And so, that one's going to be starting soon. So, got a lot going on.
Amos, what about you? You also produce Daily Music Headlines and DTNS.
There's a trend here.
Yeah.
I think my schedule, my world, and my activities are going to start opening up, because I think I'm going to be quitting one of my 3 jobs.
Okay.
So stay tuned here, because I'll be here on Fridays to hang out with Tom and bring up awkward questions and topics for everyone.
No, this was great. I actually appreciate all y'all showing up, just for no reason, and filling the air while I was fumbling around with my Apple Watch earlier.
Oh, you did great, Tom. Like a pro.
This was super fun, y'all. Thanks again. And thanks everybody for supporting us. Patreon.com/DTNS. Thank you again, Preston, for showing off the iPhone Air. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you soon.